Hi, we're back. How you doing? I know it has been a minute, but life has just gotten a little bit crazy and it's finally starting to settle down, even though we're moving. You would think it would be a little bit crazier, but like it's actually started to settle. We're like halfway packed. But today I want to sit down and talk about how Verse became one of my favorite skincare brands and why I think you will also really like it, because it's one of those brands that I've been using for such a long time. So when they reached out to me, I was literally screaming. The girl who reached out to me, I know I played it cool, but I was freaking out. And I do have a coupon code. It's Jordan T Alexander 10. It gets you 10% off, so definitely use it. This is gifted. I'm not getting anything from Versed when you click that link, but like clicking that link helps the channel out. Thank you. And I just want to talk about like why I've been actually using them now for years and talk about a few of my favorite products. So I thought it would be great just to sit down and do that today. And of course, doing that, we should start with a bare face. So this is my skin right now in all its glory. The only thing I'm gonna add to my skin right now is actually the daily moisturizer, because I mean, like, my skin's already very glowy and it's already very moisturized, obviously, because I moisturize pretty much every day, but I thought it wouldn't hurt, you know? So I guess right now we'll start talking about everything. Okay. So I want to talk about basically how I came to find Verse and why I like them so much. So, I also got this headband. I know, I'm giving very much ADHD vibes, but I have it, so it is what it is. But I wanted to talk about how I came about Verse and why I like them so much. And it all started with this little pink pot here. So this is the Daily Dissolve Cleansing Balm. When it says it will dissolve, it will really dissolve. It will get rid of all of your makeup, anything that you could possibly have, right? So basically what happened was I was looking for another cleansing balm. I usually use the Body Shop because that used to be my favorite one. This one takes it. This is like my fourth pot, and as you can see, it's been well used. This is a travel size. I highly suggest, if you want to test it out, get this bad boy. But I ran into Target and I just was looking for anything, and I didn't want to buy anything that would have single use items anymore. So like makeup wipes, my solar water, because you still need like the cotton pads. I didn't want any of that type of stuff. So I saw this, I grabbed it, and then I started using it, and I literally never looked back. Like, again, this is like my fourth one of these. And the reason I keep buying the small versions like this is because I travel a lot, and even right now, like, we're getting ready to pack to move across the country. So having something that's easy to throw into my bag, I can easily use, it's always really important to me. But then I just started using some of their other products and I really fell in love. So when they reached out to me, I started screaming. I literally started screaming, and I called my mom and I was like, oh my gosh, like, this brand I love reached out to me. Here, they kind of do breakdowns for their instructions, and their instructions are super easy, not daunting. So if you're still kind of like getting into that skincare moment, it's not going to feel very overwhelming, like you have to have a 12-step process. It feels very customizable to you and what your needs are. Like on the back, it says made for all skin types. It talks about what it is. So it says like, I am a soothing oil-based balm that melts into your skin, removing makeup as a cleanse, where to use it, your entire face, and when to use it, AM or PM, which I think can also be really helpful, again, if you're just starting with your skincare routine. I'll typically cleanse with this when I have makeup on or when I'm doing like a double cleanse. I have a foaming cleanser that I also really like, so I'll use this to take off all of my makeup, or I'll use it to kind of get the day off, if you will, like especially towards like the end of the week, if I want to do like a really big self-care day, which if you want to see my self-care routine, I can absolutely show you that. And so on the days where I'm doing kind of like those big self-care days, I use this exfoliant. I have been looking for a good exfoliant for such a long time, and exfoliants are kind of hard to come by because I feel like people are very specific about what they like. I've used the like viral chemical ones, and I just don't really like those very much. I don't know what it is about them, but again, it's just not for me. So when I came across this one, I loved it. It's the Daymaker Micro Crystal Exfoliator. This, first of all, it smells good. It smells kind of like lightly lemony, lightly citrusy. It's not overbearing, it's not overpowering, and by the time you wash your face, it's already off your face. It's just kind of nice for the moment. And on the back here, it tells you like what we use, what we don't have in it, and I think that's really great. So here's the back right here as well too, and I believe this is it's made for dullness and problem skin. Now right here on the edge, as I kind of showed you earlier, I get a lot of like pimples, acne, discoloration. So that's usually where I'm kind of focusing more of this towards, but it feels like a mini massage when I use it on my face, and I just rub it all over my face and it feels so good. Like, it feels so nice, and it's a nice little moment to yourself too. It's that slice of life where you're like, yes, this is my spa day. Like, I do feel really good, like I'm taking care of myself, and that's what I really feel like when I'm using this product. So I, again, personally like this, and it is a physical one. It's right in between kind of like a sugar scrub, because sugar tends to melt down really quickly, and I think there's like yeast in it that can sometimes agitate your skin, so it doesn't have anything like that in here. But then also, it's not as hard as something like a walnut scrub, or it doesn't have those like micro beads like the Neutrogena one did. Like, this melts down pretty well, and when it's time to wash it off, like, I'm not gonna say it dries, but it's almost kind of like a paste in a way where it's like, okay, yeah, wash this off your skin. But I love this. Out of all of the products, this one is my favorite. It kind of sucks because I would use it every day, but you're not supposed to exfoliate every day. I think they even tell you that on here. It says use once or twice a week, but I love this. So, key right here. Then next, as you saw earlier when I put the moisturizer on my face, it is this moisturizer. So I look very glowy, very dewy. I look healthy. I love that. I love anything that just like adds a little bit to me and it doesn't feel like I'm recreating a new face. You know what I mean? This is the moisturizer. I have 2 moisturizers. This one's good for daily use and I use it usually in the morning. I don't believe that this has any SPF in it, so remember that, but coming in a second. So this is for like dullness and dryness, and I tend to get dryness through here and on the top of my forehead. Right here is kind of where I get a little bit oilier, which you can kind of see even through here. It sits on my skin really, really well, but you can even see like I put it there too. It's still kind of already dry. Anyways, so I put this moisturizer on. What I like about this moisturizer is I feel like it slowly seeps into your skin. It is, I don't know if you can hear it. It's a little bit watery, so I was really worried about that at first. I feel like it sets really nicely, and I feel like it kind of leaves you again with a very dewy, healthy look. It's 2 ounces, so you can put it in your purse, especially when you're traveling. These 2, when you're traveling, I feel like it's a given combo. Like, I kind of need a bigger bag because I'm not going anywhere without these. You know what I mean? But I really like this daily moisturizer, and because I stopped wearing as much makeup, if I can have something that also kind of evens out my skin tone, because this is a brightening one, I kind of like that too. And again, like the little dark marks through here, but your skin is normal. Don't forget that. Don't think you need to have this like blank slate perfect skin. There's no such thing as perfect skin. So I like this because I just feel like it evens everything out. And again, since I don't wear a lot of makeup, I think that looks nice, but it still looks like me. And remember, we want to look like ourselves because we love ourselves. This is about self-care. Okay. Next, as I'm already holding it, is the sunscreen. I was kind of nervous to use the sunscreen, I'm not gonna lie. It's a mineral sunscreen. It has a 35 SPF. I was nervous to use it because I was afraid that it would give me that kind of white cast. It does not give me a white cast. I think that's great. However, she thick. When I put her on, she got the goddamn outfit on, but when I put her on, it feels a little thick at first, and then it does melt down, but it acts almost like an additional moisture barrier. And I think that's really great, especially in times where it's like in the middle of the summer, it's super hot outside. It feels like, you know, your skin needs that moisture locked in because you're just sweating so much. I just got this though, and I've been testing it out. I do look very glazed. I do look very cute. I think I have my TikTok video, which you can go see that on TikTok, where I talk about doing some self-care. And I looked like a little honey bun. And honestly, I am a honey bun. Looks like a honey bun could kill you. Looks like they could kill you, but actually a honey bun. And that's me. I'm both. But I actually really, really do like it. It feels really nice to wear. It makes my skin feel moisturized. And it also is nice on like my hands and my arms. Now, I have another sunscreen that I use pretty regularly, and sometimes I feel like I have to re-up. I do not feel like I have to re-up with this. This is on my skin and it's protecting. It's creating a barrier at every move. So I love it. I think that's great too. And then the last thing that I got was this. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've only used this twice, and I'm a little bit worried to use it only because I don't want to use these 2 together too much. So that's why I'm kind of spacing it out and I'm taking my time. When you get new skincare, take your time, see how it works, see how it feels. Don't feel like you have to rush into anything, okay? Again, this is about you. It's about self-care. It's about taking the time to enjoy yourself. So with this, it's really for spot treatments, and it's like right here. And I feel like over the years, like it's gotten pretty bad, but I feel like it's starting to clear up a little bit more. And I put a little bit on the outside right here. Now, honestly, I use my dark circles to contour a little bit. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I'm never gonna get rid of them because it like a little bit kind of looks like a little bit of red brown eyeshadow already built in. I put a little bit of eyeliner on, I'm out the door. Bye. That's called using your features to your benefit. So yeah, this is mainly just going on the sides right here. Oh, it matches. That's so cute. It's mainly for that, and I'm using it slowly but surely. I feel like, as you can see again, they're starting to kind of even out a little bit. I don't mind if they don't ever get perfectly even again. That's not my goal. My goal is to have healthy skin. My goal is to love the skin that I'm in. So if I can just even it out, maybe make the patchiness a little bit more even, I'm even fine with that. So I'm happy altogether. And then last but not least, of course, I've been wearing it this entire time, is the headband. My husband saw me put this on last night. He's like, when did you get that? Can I get one? So again, Verse, if you're watching, hi. I think this is super cute. It keeps my hair out of my face, and it's so squishy. It's so nice. I would probably wear it out. I did order or ask for a black one. They sent me this blue one, so if anyone wants to send me a black one, I would appreciate that, because I would wear it out. I would wear this. You can't tell me you wouldn't wear this out. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of why I asked for the black one. But I digress. That is all of the skincare that I was sent / have. I love Versed, and again, without this gifting, I would have still loved them. I sing high praises about them to all my friends. I have a couple of my friends who have it. If you would like, again, feel free to use my code and click the links below. I also have it on my ShopMy and my Like to Know It, so that way if you're like, okay, I want to come back to it, definitely feel free to. Again, this skincare should really feel about taking care of yourself and enjoying the skin that you're in. And I feel like this brand really does that in a very beautiful way. It's not trying to oversell you on this idea or concept of like, this is the perfect skin. It's like, no, we're here to support you and your skin and your skin journey. And I think that's really great as well too. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I will be here all day because I live on the internet. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. And again, we have a month full of videos coming. To see you later. And if you can't catch me here, catch me on TikTok. Bye.